Welcome back to the Sloshed Hog. Today we're going to be making sausage and peppers. I'm your host, Vincent, and today we're going to be making it my way. Can't give you everything because my family might kill me. Alright, so to start off, what we're going to do is cut our sausage. I like to cut them in about size for a double bite, and you just want to go ahead, nip them down. Cut them this way. Some people leave them shorter, some people leave them longer. It's whatever you're more comfortable with. I just find it's a lot easier to cook when they're about this size and a lot more easier to serve. Next up, you're just going to take an onion. All I did was cut it in half and peel it. And I like to keep them in about bite-sized pieces. This onion is pretty tiny, so I don't have to cut it in half. If it was a larger onion, I would cut it in half. Just something that you can bite down on real quick. Next up, we're going to cut our peppers. You want to cut them roughly the same size of the onions. The last thing you want is a big old hot pepper or onion just slopping out of your sandwich and hitting you in the face. All I do is take them. If they're big like this, I cut them in half. And then same thing, nice little bite-sized pieces. They don't have to be super pretty. You just want them kind of the same size. Next up, we're going to slice garlic. We have some local garlic right on Donovan Road here in Milton. It's called Pure Harvest Farms. It's a nice hard-neck garlic. It's really nice. Big cloves come out of it. Next up, what we're going to do is slice the garlic paper thin. You just want thin little slices. You can crush it and chop it if you want. I like to have whole pieces of garlic in mine. Next up, what we're going to do is start browning off our sausages. I got a big cast iron pan here, a little extra virgin olive oil. And I'm just going to start throwing sausages in around. You just want to get a little color on it, get them nice and toasty, crisp up the casing on them. You can move it on and off the heat if you're cooking like this. If you're on a stove, medium heat's perfectly fine. So what I'm going to do now is remove all the sausages that have a nice brown color all the way through. The casing's browned up nicely, it's got a good texture to it. You're not looking to cook them all the way when you first give them in there. You want them to cook them when they're in the sauce itself. So pull whatever ones as you go that are turning on you nicely, and then just finish off the rest. When you're dealing with fresh sausages that are made daily like this, you are going to have spillage. You're going to see the casing shrinks up a real good amount and pushes out sausage. If you want to stop that, all you have to do is buy sausage, let it sit for a day or two in your fridge. The casing will dry out, the meat will dry out a little bit more for you, and what you get is it'll stick like one of the store-bought ones a little bit more into the casing. Next, after all the sausage is out, just throw all your onions in there. Get them moved around. They're going to help pick up any of the fond that's on the bottom of the pan. You want to season them a little bit just so you can taste them. A little salt, a little pepper. You can see all the crispy sausage bits that were on the bottom. They came up with them. Once they get halfway sauteed, you can see a lot of liquid coming out of them. Then you're going to throw your garlic and your peppers in. All the garlic you cut up. Same thing, a little seasoning, a little salt, a little pepper. Once they get about halfway there, you'll see the green start dying out on them a little bit. The garlic starts getting a little bit see-through. I like to add a can of crushed tomatoes, or two. Get that all mixed up. A little salt. Some green stuff. A lot of green stuff. I like to add garlic powder as well, or granulated garlic. It adds a different type of sweetness. I don't get to see that. When it comes to choosing a roll, I like a nice shorty hoagie style roll. I typically want something that's a little bit harder on the crust. This one's not as hard as I normally like, but I'm gonna toast it up to make up for the crispiness. And then all you want to do, I just slice it in half. And I'm going to throw it on the grill to give it a nice little toastiness. You want something that's going to hold up. You got a lot of sauce and wet items that are going in there. And when you bite in, the sausages we make are very juicy. So you just need something that's going to hold up to all the juice. So we're going to build the sandwich now. Throw a couple sausages on there. You can get 2-3 pieces on there. Grab yourself some of the onions and peppers. Get a good amount of that sauce. And then I like to top it off with a good amount of cheese. Don't buy that green container crap. Get yourself some actual cheese and grate the crap out of it. Thank you for joining us again. This is Sausage and Peppers made my way. All the sausages are made in-house every day at both Hickman's Meat Market and the Butcher Block. Like, share, show the page off. Don't. It's up to you. I don't care.
Just come over and eat.
Just eat. Pick whichever one you like.
Give this a nice messy sandwich.
I don't know how to tack this.
Dive in.
Good.
And there you go.